shop Essential Essence, check out our manifestation candles as well as our other spiritual products to help become a better you. Welcome back to Essential Essence. We are in Aries. If you hear something, that's my dog scratching. Spirit team, angels, ancestors, such a guide us through this message and protect us from all seen and unseen enemies with ill intentions. You send that shit, bam! It don't even touch. Immediate reverse. Slide. Alright, let's go. Aries. Hope everyone is doing fine. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Slow it down. I just want to get to know you, but don't turn around. Okay, let me see what's going on. That card kind of flew, so let's do that again. Aries. Oh, okay. So that is a message in itself. All right, Aries, you got to work on your it's like your energy is real. What do I want to say? Anxiety. It's like real, like on edge. Like get it done. Like gotta do. Like here, there, everywhere. Like you gotta balance, and you gotta do things in moderation. All right. If you just try to do everything, you're rushing to do things. You hot-headed. Because I also see conflict here. All right. Don't doubt yourself and don't lose yourself trying to please others or be what anybody else wants you to be. I see loss of individuality. So you don't have to be a part of any crew or anything. You could stand alone and don't lose yourself into other people. Talking about avoidance, kind of agreeing to disagree. Don't agree to disagree. All right. You have to speak your mind. You have to in a positive way. Okay. Because so they're talking about, you know, you being scared that you might kind of like blow up, but that's part of building your character and learning how to take those deep breaths and, you know, stop and think about it. Think about, and, you know, ask God to give you the words to say so you're not blowing up or, you know, getting out of pocket. But you need to say, you definitely need to say how you feel in a healthier way, because it's talking about just avoiding, you know, avoiding things. You start to avoid things and just agreeing to disagree, just so motherfuckers can shut up. Like, okay. Like, no, okay. Yeah, that's what they just kept on. It was like drop. The cards kept on dropping. So it's talking about burnout, restless. I mean, there's a situation that you need to stand up to. You need to face the opponent. I do feel like this could be family. All right, because you're not facing the opponent. Maybe it's something you need to tell somebody or something you need to say. Yeah, there's something you need to say. You need to face, you know, this energy. Because it's forcing you into submission. You're not even realizing it, but the overthinking, it interrupts your rest. So now this issue is affecting you and you don't even realize it. But you not saying what you need to say or resolving this issue is interrupting your energy and your sleep. Also coming back to you, burning yourself out trying to do everything. That's what I said when I first started. It's just like you just going, doing. Like, and if, you know, especially moving like that, you need rest. They're talking about bringing moderation in the way you do things. Like moderation, like say if you eat, okay, that's fine, eat, but don't go overboard. You smoke, that's fine, but don't go overboard. You know, you need some balance and in what you're doing and how you're moving. They want you to be patient and focus on purpose, because and learn how to enjoy the journey. It's like if you're rushing to get from point A to point B, then you never even see. Ooh, that rhymed. You never even see the things along the way. You kind of miss important things because you're so busy trying to get to the next thing. Yeah, being more tolerable with things. That's what they're talking about. That's what the anger. That's gonna help the anger, being more tolerant. Just don't be like, let little things make you blow up. You got to be more tolerable, because everybody is not going to bend to your triggers. That's what I'm getting. All right, so if you're that person that's your trigger, you got to watch out for that, because you could be around like complete strangers. They don't know that them saying this certain thing is going to trigger you. So you have to be more tolerant, so you don't be blowing up. But yeah, learning how to really be in harmony and blending, learning how to adapt to certain situations, because if you're always trying to make yourself comfortable, you'll never grow. So you have to get in uncomfortable situations to grow, and learn how to have that self-control. You have to learn how to have that self-control, because if you let your emotions control you, and your shadows, your anger, your anxiety, whatever, control you, then it'll ruin you. Yeah, it's talking about being impulsive or hasty. Yeah, that's where the addiction is coming out here. So if there's something that you do, no shade, but everybody love a herb, but they have to understand that too much of anything is bad for you. And if you don't have it and you act a certain way, or you get angry, or you're frustrated, that's an addiction. You gotta plan. You gotta plan for the long term, because just planning for the short term is like living in survival mode. Being too materialistic. They're saying you gotta stop. Move, Cosmo. They're saying you gotta stop being so materialistic, because what really matters is purpose. Look at the things that really matter, and focus in and plan, because there's going to keep on being disruption. Yeah, you got to plan. It's talking about not really planning your finances out, lack of priority. So maybe the money is going faster than it's coming in. Cosmo, get in here, because there's no plan for it. It's no plan. It's just like, as soon as it hits your pocket, it's spent. All right, and we got the Ten of Swords. So we got the Ten of Swords here. It's talking about, yeah, feeling just, let it out, like at your lowest point, kind of defeat. Maybe somebody stabbed you on your back, some type of situation. But they want you to surrender to God's plan, and just surrender for a while, and then you can pick yourself up later on. But the worst is over. So maybe somebody hit rock bottom, and know that when these things happen, it's just because the God needs us to refocus on purpose, focus on what we really need to. We get, especially when we get into maybe relationships or situations, we tend to get distracted and get off path. Okay. So let's lighten it up with some of these cards. And I'm sorry, I don't even be saying the cards I be using. These are the Mystic Beauty tarot deck, and it's the Earth Magic deck, and the Soul's Journey, James Vaughn, Mystic Beauty, and I'm not sure. And the Earth Magic is by Stephen Farmer. Yeah. Seeing, you got to watch out for being too prideful, okay? And or like use that pride in the right way. Like love yourself. I see myself in everyone. Acceptance is key, all right, to move on from certain things. Sometimes we want to know why, but instead of trying to figure out why, the why is because it needed to happen, all right, because it's divine intervention to make you who you need to be. And learning how to accept things for as they are and not trying to fix or change or figure it out is really going to help you. Yeah, you have to learn how to accept the things that you cannot change and learn how to not dwell on the past. Acknowledge the things that are within you and focus within you on what scares you. What are your fears? And once you realize, damn, I really am afraid of that. Like maybe I may be afraid to get out of my comfortability. I may be afraid to, whatever it is for you. I may be afraid of this, or to sit in new groups, or, get angry, all right? And replace the fears with awareness, okay? Because awareness is important. If I realize that I'm doing this thing, then I can begin to make changes. So I'm different. Okay, so I change. Friendship. Understand that people come into your life for a reason. Appreciate your friendships and realize that people are there for a reason. Make a decision. Also, this could be talking about you making a decision about a person staying in your life or not. But use your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you. If you've been getting signs, the signs you've been getting, take them, look them up. Somebody could also be receiving spirit numbers when you contact a certain friend or a certain someone. So look up those numbers, because they're going to tell you, if you've been wondering, like, why is this person in my life, or so on, or is this person good for me? And that'll, give you more insight. I've seen 1222. That could be significant to someone. This reading kind of lasted a little bit longer, but it's all right. Let's get into it, Aries. Look, every time, it doesn't matter what deck, cards fall. So, and I'm here, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Yes, you can. All right? Yes, you can. Got this. Just shift some things, realize some things. Breathe. Yeah, they want you to learn how to breathe. Somebody may hold their breath a lot, and it when you breathe, it helps release toxin. It helps release stress. It helps let the energy flow to your brain. Relaxation. It sends out different endorphins. Yeah, it's time. It's the activation is here. So you're being called to activate. All right. It's time for that spiritual upgrade. So you may be new to spirituality, or just waking up to a new way of being or believing new things and new perspective. It's time for you to wake up your inner power, your inner higher self. It's like the veil has been lifted, and the more you try to cover up the veil or run away from your gifts or your path, your purpose, it's going to be tough. All right. And they're also saying, when you begin to start, or you're on your journey, don't let people sway you. You got to be like a vigilance. Like, you got to be like the stone people. Like, I believe in what I believe in. Like, I said what I said. And don't base what you believe off of what other people think that you should believe. Okay. Because fuck them people. Yeah, change your perspective. All right. Learn how to open up your perspective and go into that meditative state. So, look, it's like certain things you have to feel. Like, I can tell you all day to go into a meditative state, and then you never go and you don't feel the feelings, or, you know, get the activation that you need because you haven't went into that space. Some things are a feeling, and it's an experience that you have to have on your own. It's no book that's going to explain it or tell you exactly what's going to happen, because everybody's experience is different. Yeah, unfoldment. You got to go in there. You got to go into the 5D and let things unfold like the lotus flower. And know that even though when the flower goes down, it's all murky, it still rises up into a beautiful flower. Even in muddy water, flowers can grow. Okay? Yeah, let yourself shift and be different. Change. You don't have to be a certain way just because you've always been like that. It's okay. You don't have to be in this box that people created for you. Be who the fuck you want to be. Ashe. See you on the next video.